Alrighty, I think we're live. Back again on a Monday, I think. Yeah, it is Monday. Alright, let me just pull everything up here. Just get everything ready and then should be ready to go here. So that's up and running. The bot seems to be working too actually, so that's awesome. Perfect. One. Perfect. Bitrate stable. Discord. Let me see, does it work? It should say yeah, I am online on Discord. Okay, perfect. Going live. Let me pull out the notification here. Oh, I had to change. Wait, let me do that. Stream element. Let me just do the one thing real quick. I had to change something. I forgot to do it last time. I had to change the date and time of something. Let me see. Is it this one? No. Is it this one or this one? It's one of these, I think. It's not this one either. What? It might be this one. I'm looking at see if I can find my timer thing. It's not this one. Where is the timer from? Wait a minute. Oh, this one, the clock. Okay, let me change this setting here. So settings. First displayed should be month, but number. Date number. No. Wait, there isn't a month number, so you have to actually... Oh, that's weird. Maybe like this. Let's save. Let's see if that changes things. This should actually work. Now it's just the month, the day, the date, and year, and then time. So that should save us. I think that... Is that working? If I change over now... Okay, now the time and date up here should be a little bit more easy to like understand instead of saying like the date and then the day as the same thing. Alright, perfect. Let's get started. That was the only thing I actually had to like fix up real quick. Perfect. Okay, Discord notification going out. Do. Chill. Yup. Alright, Discord notifications sent out. Yo, what's up, Smokey? How you doing? Welcome back. On this lovely little Monday. Also, we fixed our little time schedule, so that's great. Just starting out. Let's see. I did get a few of the Prime mods. Hopefully I got like the most useful ones while I was away, but we should have gotten a few of them at least. Otherwise, I guess we'll have to wait for next year. Alrighty. Let me see. What do we need to do? Everything reset yesterday, so I guess I have to go look at the daily stuff. Or weekly stuff. Barrel will bring them eventually, that's true. We did get, let us actually see. We did get a few prime mods though. I'm surprised, we actually got a good amount of prime mods though. Like, compared to I wasn't really prepared for it. I feel like we did get like a good amount. So we at least have some of the most like used one, I guess. I'm actually surprised. I thought I got less than this, but there's a mosquito in here. But yeah, otherwise Barrel will come again, I guess, at some point, and we can get the rest we need. Alright, let me change my weapon using this for tutorial thing. Let's see, we have to go check Earth's, the little base here, Ironwake. I'm getting the regular Ira from Circuit. Ooh. Maybe I should get her. What ability do you get out of helmething her? Also, is she hard to get? I would guess so. Or annoying to get, I guess. Why is the screen so zoomed in while I'm here? Oh, I only have enough to buy one? I'm broke. We will come back to this later, I guess. Kit gun, rip. Let me see what's the weekly rotation. So Ira is one of the frames. I actually don't even know like which rotation the weapon's in right now. Let's see. Circuit, you get Enaros, Titania, and Ira. I have Titania. Enaros, Ira. I don't know. I might do it. I might not. I have to see. I guess I'll just take Ira just to get her, because I don't have her anyways. Ira's bypass barriers and gain... Oh, that's actually nice. I need that one either way for like... I need this one for my normal Ira, or Ira Prime. And Circuit, we are on Dread. I don't think... Do I even... Yeah, I don't have any of these ones. Ask me later. Alright, let's check tension. What more is there to do? The weekly stuff. I guess we have Archon Hunt 2 to do at some point. Let's see. Is there Umbra here? Maybe. Oh yeah, we have to farm reputation. We were working on that from last time too. We have to get the DMO's reputation up. But we are beginning to have a good amount of the unveilers. Kit gun, do I want? Nah. Like... Yeah, I don't feel like the kit gun one. I don't even have a kit gun, so... I did most of my stuff. I'm just wrapping up for today and need something new to play. I see, I see. You're also looking for like a completely new game to... Or just new frame in a way. But yeah, just getting the dailies out of the way. New game for sure. I haven't seen too much, but Starfield looks like actually pretty promising in a way if you like that Bethesda type of games. Compared to like, yeah, I haven't like played it, but it looked pretty interesting. I like the base building aspect of the game. Kind of like feels like a No Man's Sky in a way of like Bethesda and stuff. Which is pretty interesting. To be fair, this year is like stacked with great games. We have Baldur's Gate, now Starfield, and... What more? I definitely... have been seeing like some nice game this year. Just can't remember them. First a Sentence. Feel like I've heard that name. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool, yeah. 4 players co-op. Huh. Oh, that looks cool, yeah. Reminds me kind of Warframe, to be fair. In a way, just the 4-player co-op thing. Yeah, what's up, Panda? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. On this lovely little Monday. Just starting out slowly and surely. So we have to do our daily incursions, and then I guess I will figure out which rep or faction we will farm. I definitely want to get my faction, like DMO's faction up, because of like, apparently you unlock more lore in it. So I'm kind of looking into that, which seems interesting. You know, around the wheel at Lloyd's location, you can basically like unlock more lore tabs. I only have access to some of them right now, but it looks like you get 5 out of like Deimos rankings, and then you get like 3 more out of like Deloitte or Necromech. Also, apparently, some people were telling me you have to have it unlocked to actually open the door in the next update, maybe. I guess we have to see. Why am I lacking? Do I have a lot of stuff open right now? It's not like so noticeable, but it is a little bit. To be honest, a lot of people would be angry if they looked behind the Necrolite standing. Yeah, I can definitely see that, but I don't know. Some people said it might happen, but I guess maybe it's just the lore that is locked and nothing else. I don't know. But yeah, no one knows for sure until it comes out. Like, they totally could be doing like Prophet Taker thing, where you have to be max rank or something to actually unlock the area. But yeah, that would definitely piss off a lot of people. Also, especially new players, that would definitely not be new player friendly at all. So hopefully they don't do that. But for me personally, I just want to level it up to get the lore reveals. Also, I have to do it at some point. That was definitely a store that just appeared in front of me. Let me see. I feel like I have way too much stuff open, and that is why I'm lacking. Wait, let me just do this actually. Maybe that will help a little bit. Maybe. Alright. That actually did help. Wow. Okay. Having too many like tabs open on your search engine is not a good thing in the background of this game. That is for sure. Sometimes like F new players give veterans something to do, Islands is old and stale. Yeah. I definitely feel like there's not like a lot of things to do when you have gotten all your reputations and stuff. You're basically left with like grinding the rest of the items you need in the game, and like I guess Eidolons and Prophet Taker, Speedrun or something like that. I guess that's also the reason why there's a good amount of people that wanted the new Lich systems to like, I guess, a harder version of Liches and stuff like that, infected Liches. Which would be really cool. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping they will add like some more stuff, both for like people that are veterans of the game, but also for people that are new to the game. Speeding around the drum for years is frustrating sometimes, yeah. Like, I'm in like a great spot because I'm fairly new to the game, so anything new to the game and there's still so much for me to do. But I can definitely see like adding more stuff for like new players to grind through, like just unlocking Profit Taker or getting to Eidolons and stuff like that is gonna take some time. But I'm like actually getting to a point where I feel like I'm in a middle ground of the game where I kind of know about the game, but at the same time is still new to the game. But yeah, they're making stuff for like the fully... I would say they should like 50-50 it. Like content both for like veterans and new players. But this game definitely needs like a new player-friendly like introduction or tutorial to the game. And some big quality of life stuff for new players. Like the modding system must be so confusing. Like I wouldn't even understand half of it if I didn't have like yeah, the community to help me, which I'm grateful for. But yeah, if you're sitting alone and have to search everything up and stuff like that, you're basically gonna play like Warframe as a job to be able to learn it. Otherwise it's gonna take a long time to actually get into it fully. It's not healthy for a game to be like, okay, when you have played the game for 300 hours, now you can think about if you want to keep playing it. Because now you kind of understand what the game is about. People invested their time so much and you give us new players to teach them the game is a veteran content. That's basically it, yeah. Do you like the mentor system or something like that? Take on new players as like a little tutorial guide, I don't know. Yo, what's up Icon, how are you doing? I still wish there was a program to let us put actually guides in the game, not for meta builders, hell no. Yeah, that would be, like, if you could actually, like, click on an item or something in the game and it would open up, like, a teamwork between the Wikipedia and, like, the game, and it could open up, like, the Wikipedia page or something for the item or in-game or something like that. That would be awesome. Like, even with Steam overlay, that would work. Yo, what's up, Darker Zero? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. But yeah, I feel like right now you're basically sitting, you're opening the game up and then you have like the Wikipedia or like a search engine in the background to search for all the stuff you're questioning. Like, it would be nice to be able to contain it in the game, I guess. Just to make it a little bit more smooth. Collect 8 different resources. That's an easy one. But I guess we have to see when the next update is gonna come up. We're gonna get a new frame. We're gonna get like the story mission stuff. It looks like there's gonna be Warframe 99 with Dark Sector stuff, which might open up a completely new like game mode for the game, which it looks like. So we have to wait. I'm still bewildered by like how much stuff this game is adding. Like I started playing Duari comes out now, the next thing they announced is a completely new game mode again. Like Warframe is lots of games in one game, basically. I already farmed the Plaid for Drakard. Nice. I wonder how she's gonna be farmed though. I kind of like the idea of actually farming new frame. Nabarus event. That's the Halloween event, right? Yeah, I have no clue how that event runs, so I guess I'm gonna do it my first time. It's not too bad when it's my first time doing it, I guess, but yeah. I wonder if they're gonna like update it or give it something new. I'm guessing they probably will with the new frame, but yeah, we have to see. Ba-da-ba. 'Ba. 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 ' Oh yeah, I have to do... Oh god. I have to go farm so many clams too. I need like... I think we were working on 3 different, or at least 2 different incon weapons. So we have to go farm the clams for that. I only think I have like enough for 1 weapon right now. I guess that's not too bad. Like 30 minutes you should be able to get to. Like 20 at least for 1 weapon. Yeah. So we want to try out the Latron incon too. So many things to do. Kind of funny about that event, ever since it happened last time, the price for Theorem Arcane drops so fucking hard. They used to be 300, now they're about... But now it's like still 70, it's honestly terrible. God, that's a huge drop in price. Even like... so long afterwards, that they haven't like gone up a little bit again. I guess that's D's way of making the game more accessible by new players, by dropping events, making all certain stuff easier to get in plat. I don't know. Blame all the plebs that farmed it and dropped the price, fucking. Yeah. I actually like that. Just knowing that can happen, because it's like a market, an open market here. Suddenly like the best plat farm can get nerfed because suddenly a lot of people are farming it or something like that. I like the idea of that. I can't wait for it to happen with the clay frame. I'll be happy if that happens because I don't have the clay frame, so that means I can profit. I can get a cheaper clay frame, let's go. The fact is the game is a problem, it's so unfriendly to players that don't have friends to play with. That is true, but I also feel like, to be fair, I played the game a little bit off stream before I started streaming it. And I still got like, if you, like I was talking with people in like random matches and people like were happily helping and even gave me free stuff because I was a new player apparently. So I feel like the community is definitely trying its best to help out with new players for sure. But yeah, it is definitely a problem. If you don't have friends or anyone like to guide you and know with, it's like... It can definitely be a little rough early on. But I feel like the community is friendly enough. I feel like a small person, I hardly ever play with anyone. I played the game for 8 years, I only play with randos. Yeah, I guess in the sense like... Yeah, it's probably more like how you actively search. You can probably easily find people to play with and all of that stuff, but you have to like put yourself out there. So it depends on how you, I guess, your personality and how you're gonna do it. Like my Titania build I have right now was like just a guy I joined up in a survival match with that taught me how to do it and actually gave me like some of the mods to do it. Because I asked him, I was like, how is this working? How are you nuking with a Titania? And he was happily like explaining that stuff for like over 30 minutes in chat. Can't wait for cross-save so I can dump my Xbox accounts. Yeah. One thing I'm actually gonna be, I think I'm gonna do is actually get the game on my PlayStation. After cross-save comes out, because that means I can actually, like, instead of like bringing a laptop or anything like that, when I'm visiting back home, I can just go and take my PlayStation with me and I can use my old room with the TV. Or my little, I guess I could use like my little brother's TV. They do have an Xbox though. But yeah, it's gonna be nice being able to have the cross-save, that's for sure. Allowing you to like make it a way more accessible, yeah, exactly. Now they just need to put out a Switch that can actually play. Oh, I guess the Steam Deck, never mind. But yeah. I feel like, yeah, with cross-save now, People that have a Switch or anything like handheld, that must be amazing. You can actually go traveling and still play without issues, having fun with that. And you don't have to worry about accounts back and forward and stuff like that. We love that, we love that. Oh, God, transitioning into English today. I'm also so drained. I fell asleep outside, kind of. Trying to get some sun, then kind of fell asleep in the sun. When you wake up from that, you are so drained, I feel. Hopefully I'm not getting too sunburned. I'm scared when mobile versions come, you know, microtransactions work there. Hopefully it's not gonna turn into something like that. Hopefully not. But yeah. Hopefully they're not gonna go the way of like mobile things. Mobile microtransactions. I guess they kind of already have like some of the main systems in mobile. Like you have the things of skipping time. Basically it's gonna turn into like what is the game called again? Clash of Clans or something like that. Time to buy me 3,000 gems so I can skip like my 8 days crafting time on this weird weapon. Hopefully with the mobile update though, I hope they're gonna update I really do hope they're gonna update the Foundry app. Or like the mobile app that there is right now where you can like craft and check your things and daily things and stuff. I hope they're gonna update that one. It would be lovely like to have a little bit better of a display for stuff. The app is dead. It is technically, but still, like, you can use the app for, like, Foundry. Like, if you have FOMOs or you have to craft something, you can just go into the app and recraft it. Instead of, like, actually having to log on. I guess it will just get converted into the game app, so you can just jump into the game on your phone and then check the things you need to check. Like, it would be awesome if you had the ability to, like, check all the vendors from your phone. Like, you could go to Earth on your phone and just check the vendors there and stuff like that, instead of having to, like, go into game and travel to the different planets. Like, quality of life kind of way. That would be really nice. Like, oh, let me check what is in the Ceremony shop. Oh, let me check what is in Tension shop. Like, you could just quickly do that on the phone. Not gonna happen? Yeah, probably not. It would be nice though. It would. Just gonna like do the thing. Oh yeah, now we are introducing like Amazon Warframe. Now you can order your stuff through your Warframe. I don't know, something like that. Just make a lore related thing that there's a like delivery service in the game that will like bring things you buy back. They want to make you log in and see the stuff. Yeah, that's true. Business wise, it's a bad decision. Quality of life wise, for the like main audience, it would be nice. But business wise, it's not a great idea. Bro, back. Oh yeah, we were doing Tenet D-Tron last time. We have to finish that up too. I think we got the Recuriums we needed, so that's nice, I guess. I'm so gonna go off the Wayfinder when it comes out for console. I'm actually... You have to buy access to it right now, right? I've been seeing a little bit like some videos on it and stuff. It actually looks... I like the quality, like graphics in the game. Of course it's still like in a pretty rough spot, I guess, but... Like, it is early access, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, and it's only PC right now. That game is definitely, like, you only have 4 abilities, basically, from the looks of it. So that game is definitely gonna be easy to transport to either, like, console and also mobile, if anything. Like, the UI already looks like something that is from, like, a mobile game. So that is probably also gonna come out to all the consoles. It looks fun, yeah, it does. The only thing I'm afraid of is they're going like in a MMO direction. Kind of. More of an MMO direction with like gear score and stuff, but you can still buy other stuff. Like, with it being the transaction of Warframe. So I'm a little worried about how that's gonna turn out, but hopefully it's... yeah, but hopefully it's not gonna be a too big of an issue, but yeah. At least it's Warframe. I wouldn't mind, it feels like a breath of fresh air, that's true, yeah. It's gonna be free, so why not? Yeah. I was actually thinking about buying it, but then I was like, my economy right now is not great, so nope, I'm not buying it. I was thinking about like trying it out on stream too, like with the early access. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't buy it with all the issues they had with the servers in the beginning. I would actually be so sad if I was really looking forward to playing it and then having so many like server issues. I can't play and stuff like that. Not like Wayfinder is the only game that has that, but there's so many games where the servers on the like release day or like early access or thing like that is like just crashing. I have learned that from playing World of Warcraft. Just wait a week after the expansion come out and you should be good. Give it some time. I don't buy games on release. Cyberpunk taught me that. Yeah. Yeah, Cyberpunk was interesting. I'm one of the people I think that got pretty lucky with the Cyberpunk release. I didn't even like really encounter that many bugs at all my first playthrough. So in that sense I was kind of lucky, but yeah, the game definitely lacked some stuff. They're gonna come out with the new update though soon. Like the Liberty City or whatever that thing is. I think they're gonna like update the whole game for free. And then together with the DLC, you can then buy the DLC to get like the DLC stuff. Finished the story and got a refund? Nice. To be fair, actually, I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy Cyberpunk, even with its small issues here and there. But yeah, I feel bad for the people that had it on consoles and like other stuff like that. Because I think it was on like, I think the old generation consoles, right? They have like the issue where they couldn't even play the game basically. I might have to take a look back at it when the next update is. Don't know, I haven't tried it on old gen. Basically when the game released there was so many issues on old gen consoles that basically like graphic issues and stuff, like the game was basically unplayable. Which was also like a huge reason for like all the outrage of the game, like outside of just it not being like complete. But I guess that's fair. Like if you are gonna release it to old gen console and the game basically doesn't run, like come on. People are gonna be angry. I feel like they should just say, like for new games and like that size, like just say they don't gonna come out on old gen. I feel like just them trying to make the game possible or playable on old gen is gonna like take so much workforce and stuff that it's basically gonna cost like some other stuff in the game to be worse. Because it's not just turning the graphics down and making it stuff, you're gonna have everything to be able to run in a lower setting and stuff like that. It's gonna hurt like next gen consoles more, making it to old gen consoles. It's a double resource cost, yeah. I think yeah, Larian Studios with Baldur's Gate did it quite well. They said they're like pushing the consoles or old gen console stuff to a later date because they need more time to work on it and are just like delivering it on PC now. Which I feel like is a good thing. Instead of just releasing it like in a broken state, just say we still need more time to work with this. And just like, yeah. I guess it's more like the publishing company that is the issue. Like, you need to put out the game now, or else, or something like that. I feel like all AAA studios in this day and age is like on the word, like, yeah, I don't know. All AAA studios right now are getting so much shit because like smaller studios and stuff are just doing a better work than them. Same with Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah. I never got to play it, but it did look pretty good. FromSoft is the only one keeping their promises. Yeah, there's not that many companies that is actually keeping it up. I feel like Bethesda is kind of making a comeback with Starfield, even if Starfield is not. It is just a Bethesda game again. But yeah, after their like Fallout 77 thingy thing, I feel like they're slowly beginning to come back again. Hopefully. Yeah, it's basically Fallout in space, which is the awesome thing. Like, I would technically be sad if there wasn't any bugs in that game. Like, you play Fallout, you play Skyrim, and you play them, and you're gonna enjoy bugs. It's not like the game-breaking bugs that make it, but like the funny bugs. That works. That's just the Bethesda thing. People, like, I guess Bethesda... If you're gonna buy a Bethesda game and you know what they make, I guess you do think about that. Like nothing as like shouting your horse out like out of a cliffside and just seeing it fall like 5,000 meters up in the air or something like that. Or suddenly getting hit by a mortar bomb that makes your character like fly like infinite up to the sky or something like that. It's a small feature. Also, I guess like the modding community is gonna save whatever's broken in the game anyways. I think, yeah, I saw on the other day, the game isn't even really out yet, and I saw like, there's already videos on YouTube, it's like, 10 mods you need to have for Warframe to make it look better, and stuff like that, and I'm like, what? The game isn't even really out yet, and people are already like, complete like, graphic mods and stuff like that, it's insane. The modding community for Bethesda games is insane. Had a friend coming last night, he rambled about The Last Descendant and he later yelled at me, you need to try it. Nice. It looks like, I just saw like a little bit of the clip from the Steam trailer thing. It looks pretty nice though. Kind of at the beginning it reminded me of the new Warhammer 40k game too, a little bit. If I can shoot and loot, sign me up. Yeah. I feel like Remnant 2 is gonna be your game too then. Oh, Remnant, yeah. That's basically a looter shooter with a little bit of story too.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Is it only this? Okay, it's only this one we have to defend. I think you can get the Remnant 1 though for like sometime not that long ago. Revenant 1 was free on Epic. I would definitely recommend you checking out like just Epic Store here and there. They have like the thing where there's a new free game every week you can download. Sometimes there's some nice games. All the times it's like, eh. Yeah, but I feel yeah. Kids are expensive. Yeah. They do be. Just gonna wait for the time when they play games too and you're like, oh, you wanna play that game? You can use your own money to buy it and then I'm gonna play it. Have to share Steam account. Gotta buy it on my Steam account instead. Something like that. But yeah.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
What mission is this? I don't remember doing a mission like this. Like one defense object just in open space really. I'm not gonna let them near my Steam and Xbox account. You're not gonna let them near your accounts, but you're gonna have access to their accounts. So maybe that's a win. But yeah, that's probably the best idea. Never let anyone near your own accounts. Just for safety. Crash Spyro, Super Mario Banjo-Kazooie first. Awesome. God. Oh, I haven't played Spyro in such a long time. Same. Also, what was that game?
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Sly Cooper, I think. I remember we played like on the PlayStation 2. We had like Sly Cooper or something like that, where you basically play like as a thief, raccoon or something like that. That was great. Just jumping around and trying to steal stuff, trying to be sneaky. That was probably the first game that taught me about like stealth. Oh, you have to do this without getting noticed? Fuck. What is this? I can't just run in and do whatever I want suddenly. I don't want to produce more Genshin Impact zombies. Fair. That's really fair. Also, that's probably the best idea for the economy. Like, Genshin Impact is just like a preset to become a future gambler on anime or waifus or whatever that is. Kind of gambler. It is basically like Genshin Impact is basically gambling, or like gamba. Let me roll again. But yeah, good idea, good idea.
All satellites have been hacked. Move to extraction.
God, let me turn on my fan. That's so hot in here. I bully people that play those, I'm not even sorry. Fair. I feel like if you can actually like decently come up with free-to-play account or something like that, fair enough. But I don't know. It's not my type of a game. I have played it though. Like, it is interesting, like, just playing it. I played it with a friend, and then we figured out, like, the... What's it called? Like, the online mechanics in the game is not the greatest, so you can't really play with friends. You can't go into another person's world and loot together with them and stuff like that. So it kind of loses lost the touch, but yeah. Find a hook and get your PV sucked. Basically the same. Yeah. It is pretty pay-gated. Yeah. Ooh. Ability strength. Nice. I feel like if you're gonna have fun with it for free, fair, but you are gonna like... If you're easily adapted into like... a small addiction to like paying stuff, that game is horrible. It's like a gateway drug, basically. Was that the last one? Well, that's the new game too. That's like a new game that is kind of in the same like category as Genshin. What was the name again? Honkai? Something like that. Honkai style wheel. Bam. Was that all the incursions? Alrighty. Yeah, Honkai Rail Star Station, something like that. I don't know. I like the idea of free-to-play games, but Warframe is like, I feel like it's one of the games that actually does it great. Like, where it's fair pay. Like, fair Minecraft. I feel like the pay-to-win aspect is so large today that basically anything where you can pay to get something will fall under the umbrella of pay-to-win. So like the discussion of is Warframe pay to win or not is like, technically it is, because some people would call this pay to win where other people would call like another thing pay to win. So it's like the umbrella is like too big to like talk about it. Where I feel like Warframe is like the most fair you're gonna get basically. Hive extermination mobile defense. We can do a little sortie. I have 1 hour, yeah. Why should you have a sniper equipped? Do I have a sniper? Warframe is a prime example and PoE, yeah. PoE is like, are you gonna hoard stuff? You're gonna wanna pay stuff. Like slowly creeping up on you. You need the stash tabs. But I feel like if it's like a one-time purchase like that, I thought like what? But for like $40 or something like that in Path of Exile just to get all the stash tabs and a little bit of a cosmetic, and was like, I'm happy with that. I've played that game for like 1,000 hours almost. And it's just like a quality of life stuff you're gonna get. Sniper. Can I just search sniper? I don't think these things count as sniper. That one definitely does. Diablo 4 players are gonna mold. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I enjoyed Diablo 4 for what it was in the story until level 70. But I feel like I got everything out of that game that the game has to offer in one playthrough. Where the learning curve for like Path of Exile is definitely higher, but it is definitely more enjoyable when you then know about it. Kind of like Diablo to Warframe is like... Diablo to Path of Exile is like Destiny to Warframe in a way. The Ruby code? Do I even... I need to make my Ruby code. Multi-shot? Maybe instead of multi-shot, just like a little bit of extra damage. 7. Sure. Viral sniper that does 1,000. Let's try. Hopefully that's gonna count for like the sortie. Yeah, what's up, Cardi? Welcome back, welcome back. Are you Finnish? No. Something close to it, I guess. I'm Danish. The Finnish took our most happy country in the world reward or thingy. So we are not the happiest country anymore. The Finnish people are. Hive. I guess like I feel like a lot of the Nordic countries like Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark have it like pretty similar to a certain degree of like accent in a way I feel.
This infestation must be contained. Destroy the hives to sterilize
And then there's the Danish one, which is basically potato back in the throat. Hopefully you survive. Have a Finnish friend that sounds like you? That's why I asked. Nice.
a juggernaut nearby. It will
I feel like,
attack when it's
yeah, I don't know. My accent is like sometimes it's here and sometimes it's like more smooth, I guess. It really depends. Like after 4 days of streaming, I feel like my accent is like a little bit more refined
every hive is
than like after a weekend. I haven't talked in like English since like Thursday
destroyed.
last week, so then I have 4 days to like train it, and then and I'm gonna be back to rough English again. I don't know.
A hive is nearby. Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this hive's destruction.
God, I hate hive missions. Mm.
All nodes destroyed.
Get there eventually. English is my second spoken language and I still have a Russian accent. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you're probably always gonna like keep your accent if you're not like actively trying to like
Stay focused.
out
There's
like
a heavy unit approaching.
this squid. I can't remember that word. But yeah, if you're not like actively trying to lose your accent, I guess you're always gonna have like a little bit of accent.
Tumor nodes. Destroy those.
Which think I'm not even Russian. I feel like it's just like, I don't know. Accents are more like area based.
You are near a hive. Destroy the tumor nodes to make the hive vulnerable.
Like you're probably, if you're from like Litauen, Ukraine, Russia, like there's gonna be like a few places that is gonna sound like, yeah, the Salvik group. Like, gonna have kind of the same similar accent, I guess. What's up to the local channel? How are you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Just doing a sortie right now, chilling,
That's it. Now take out the hive.
having fun, trying to survive, waking up, doing some stuff. God, this is gonna take so long. Wait, it does more damage when I'm zoomed in. Let me do that. Nah. Wait, can they? Ooh. Will they attack? If I turn them all into like thralls, wait, will they attack it too?
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
Alright. Highest missions with its sniper equipped when you don't have a sniper loadout sucks. I will say that. When I moved to Germany, people like Russian tattoos asking. Yeah. Definitely not a great time to be Russian at the moment.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright. God, I can't think. I'm legit sitting here like, feeling like my head is like overcooking. We have like, how hot is it today? Let me check. Politics are messed up, it doesn't mean people are like that. That's true, yeah. I feel like kind of bad for the people also because like there's gonna be people that is just gonna assume you are from a country, that means you are gonna follow the same like footstep as like the primary in that country, which is not true. People need to be a little bit more thoughtful, I guess, would be the word. But yeah, politics are an interesting thing. And people apparently make it their like personality, which is not great. Like fair enough if you're open and taking questions and back and forth, but like making it your full personality is not the greatest way to go about it, I feel like. But that's from me. I don't follow really politics. I follow like American politics for like the memes about it. Like that's basically just having fun to see what is happening in the US. Like I don't even follow like the politics in my own country. I guess it's also so like low paced. But everyone to their own. I have some friends that are really into politics and like youth politics and stuff like that too, since we were like younger. And they're great at debating, which is awesome, but it's like, yeah. Yo, what's up, Batman? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back.
Biosignatures all over the place.
Alright, we are almost at our first hour. That means my brain will slowly turn on now.
Stay focused.
We are getting to the point.
Heavy unit approaching.
I love how, like, that is just gonna be... We need to, like, have a disclaimer for that. My brain, the first hour every day when I stream is, like, slowly turning on. When your brain is running, like, Windows, what's it called? Windows 97, 93. Ooh, we got a river and we need like 10 of those so we can actually buy the weekly stuff. Oh yeah, also that's gonna be, I'm uploading a new video today, I think. A neural sensors in the game. So that guide should be coming out like around 6 today, I think, on the YouTube channel. And then some people were asking me to make like a guide on what is it? The bounties on Cetus, the caches. There's like that one bounty where you have to find 3 caches around the area. Apparently a lot of people want to know like the locations of those, so I guess I will have to try and figure that out too. I have a friend who are quite the opposite political wise, but we don't mention it to each other and we're good. Yeah. That's good though, like being able to like still have like the connection even though you don't have like the same political, but I guess also that's kind of the meme about like never mention politics at a family gathering, because everyone is gonna have a different like view and stuff. Like of course there's gonna be people that probably have around the same, but everyone is gonna have a different view and stuff. Like that's just natural. Like we are not all one individual, we are like different people, so just farm Salat V, neural sensors drop like flies. Exactly. That is basically what the video is about. And then explaining how to get resource extractors and stuff like that. So I did 50 runs with Titania and normal frames on a Lat V to check the drop rates, and it is pretty decent. Like the worst like combo I had was 4 runs without a drop, and I was like running it in under 45 seconds. And sometimes I even got 4, so you can get like anywhere between like, yeah, 1 and 4 basically, or 0 and 4 per run. You can definitely like bank out in one day how many, like if you need like, I think you need like maybe 200 or something neural sensors throughout, you will definitely bank that out in like no time at all. Is the dual icon worth it? Yeah, they are definitely one of my favorite melees at the moment. For sure, they are really nice. Also though, they are so fast, so you're basically gonna be maxed out on your combo at all times, which I really enjoy. I enjoyed it a little bit more fast-paced melee system than I do like the slower paced system. Definitely worth it, for sure. It's like so certain enemies are definitely gonna have issues sometimes, but if you team your dual icons up with a Kulavo, you're gonna have an amazing time. You're gonna see crits everywhere. Also, the passive ability of like every time you kill an enemy, the green cloud is also awesome to have. I would definitely recommend them.
Another successful mission. Fine extraction.
Very fun. Also amazingly good at like Steel Path even. Probably do need a little bit of like armor stripping against certain enemies, but other than that they do cleave through like anything. Like I can almost, I know you can, if you like actually make the build work, like fully upgrade your build with it, you can definitely like one-shot acolytes with them too, with a heavy attack. Like the highest I have done with a heavy attack is like around 4 or 5 millions on an acolyte, so yeah, definitely recommend them. Double resource weekend will come again after Christmas. Ooh.
If y'all ain't my favorite brand of free-range lunatic.
Gonna farm a lot of resources by then. I used the Fenimore, the Latrum, and the Nicana Prime for almost everything. The Fenimore and Latrum is awesome too. For me personally, I didn't like the Idiom that much. I guess I haven't tried the Pseudos or whatever those are, but the Idiom I feel like is an amazing weapon if you build them, but personally I feel like this combo building is a little bit slow. I guess it just depends on the build. But yeah, Nicana is awesome though. I really wanna get a Nicana. I just like the weapon aesthetic of the weapon. Like being kind of a sword. And expensive, true. I feel like dual icons though are not like too expensive to actually get to a decent area. Let's see. Like I have 3 Fomas on and like just a combo build basically. And I can even get even more damage.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this
God,
without you.
it feels so nice playing infected missions just because they have like no armor. Like everything dies so easily.
That was a jump.
I've been addicted to the ribbon business. Nice.
Lay low and it should go away or amp up the
I still haven't gotten to the point where I'm touching too much on them. I do have a few ribbons, but I haven't been re-rolling them. But I can definitely see it being addicting. We do have like almost 800k Kuvado, so we can definitely, when we are gonna come into like ribbons, I guess we should be able to re-roll a good amount of times before running low.
location reached. Drop
But one thing that is definitely nice is like, no weapon is really required to have a ribbon, but
of a juggernaut.
you can like
You are safe.
kind of make the weapon into like a more specific use with it, which is awesome.
This will take a moment.
I'm addicted to low, too bad we only get 1 quest a year. Yeah. But to be fair, it definitely looks like with the next story mission, it looks like it's gonna be more lore heavy. Which is nice. From like my personal view of like all the lore stuff in the game, I definitely feel like just the trailer alone from the new stuff and the new story stuff is like a lot more lore heavy than like a lot of the other lore missions. Like it kind of felt like just from the trailer alone that it's gonna be like kind of in the sense of like new war law stuff. Like where you're actually gonna like go in and talk with people and stuff like that, which is awesome. Also, we are finally gonna see Wally. But yeah, I'm totally in love with the law, so I feel that. The more law, the better.
Keep moving.
Or the more law missions, the better, I guess. Don't think we ever see him fully. I guess we'll never see him fully, but like just alone from the aspect of like the new area they hinted at, like having like his faces from the down, like from the sky trying to eat the world, basically. Which is pretty cool in like the Void Entity area.
Tenno. This will take a moment. Multiple targets ahead.
So I feel like that's gonna be pretty cool. I really love the aesthetic of like the area they showcased. That looks pretty cool. Like how the areas kind of opened up as you went through it. Also the new enemy types look pretty cool too.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Those mean old queens were quite angry with me, running off with you like this.
I'm addicted to Gyra? I feel ya. Gyra is amazing.
Focused. There's
She's definitely becoming one of my most played frames too. When you have her augments and you can just infinite use her abilities and you can just run around. Like she's great even on Steel Path, which is amazing. Her abilities. You can just run around on Steel Path and everything dies basically. People are like, that's the real Albert, he's in Bali and I'm the dude cut his tongue off after he came back because of paranoia, and you wanna tell me that's him?
artifact found. Defend it until
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I wanna see how they're gonna like... how that is gonna play out. I need to get more into the lore though. I don't know too much about Wally other than like a little bit of like the story missions and so on, but yeah. Which is kind of amazing. You can like play Warframe without like ever thinking about the lore in the game, and the game still works. But the lore is still there. Like there's a lot of stuff. The Siege channel binge watch, yeah. I also found like this small, like, there's this small little YouTuber that is like, I think he has around like maybe a little under 10k subs.
continue to
He used to make guides, but now he's making like detailed like lore videos on like all the enemy factions and stuff like that. He's like going over all the lore slowly, which is awesome. Like instead of having like those really long videos, they're like around 10 minutes long, like just explaining the different aspects, and you can like go through it that way too. I must say it is a little bit overwhelming. Like half of the lore videos on the game is like, oh, just watch this 7-hour long video on the lore. I'm like,
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
that's a little bit too long maybe. But yeah. Hopefully we're gonna get to the point where you can actually like basically tap out all the lore in the game without issue, even for a new player. Right now I feel like it's kind of hard to figure out where the lore stuff is at, and stuff like that. Kuva stuff is interesting. Yeah, I haven't with the, I guess the queens and stuff too. And like Wally, what was it again? Something like
Mission complete. Excellent.
that was the Kuva stuff, but they didn't choose the Kuva stuff. I don't know. There's definitely some interesting things. I still have a few missions. Yeah, with the War Within. Like when you're going to like the Lich's chamber thing where the queens are. And understanding why the Grineers are fighting and stuff like that. When you choose, yeah, exactly. Also the backstory about that scepter thing. Let me see, do I still have that? I should have it. Like the melee weapon. Wait, didn't I have it? The broken scepter, this one, yeah. Like the stuff behind that too. A shattered talisman of the Grineer Elder Queen. It pulls health orbs from decreased enemy, and then yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah. Do you have Excalibur? I don't think I have him right now. I have the Umbra, but I don't think I have the normal Excalibur. I used him to subsume. So he's sitting. Let me see. Do I remember where he's at? I think the little red flower right there is the Excalibur, one of those. The Umbral story is great too. Like the backstory and the frames and stuff. He has encryptions on him. To be fair, I actually really do enjoy the look of Umbral Excalibur. Oh, the Umbral doesn't? The normal Excalibur does. Is it just a skin pack, or... Oh yeah, we got a new pet the other day too. What is that? We have some things to level actually. We got this one. We need to go into capture and zoom in. Oh, okay. We have Clemphilis. Just a regular Excal. Oh, if you go into the normal and then... Okay, so you can see like inscriptions on him if you do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that. I've been actually using like the capture mode a lot more recently. Like when I have to make thumbnails for the YouTube videos, like the capture mode is amazing. Alright, I guess time to grind some levels. Oh yeah, we do have a new frame too. In good. What do you have to search to find that? Can't really find any. Pillage on Gyro is wild. Pillage is good with anything, yeah, that's true. Pillage on Gyro is nice. It is definitely one of the things that make her like Steel Path ready and survivable. Her endurance is getting so much better with Pillage, which is amazing. Also giving her like armor strip. Let me see. Oh, I see. Wait, Corpus language. Solaris United Funds. Oh, they have like entire languages, which is actually deductible. Okay, that's pretty nice. God, you have to learn the Warframe language. Awesome. Oh, yeah, we were getting a Necros too. Wait, didn't I craft everything for Necros? Oh. Something like that, I can message you on Discord? Yeah, feel free. You can also put it in the lore tab on the Discord server if you want to. Or little lore tab. So that I can get some active lore in it too. I run Onarai because I have no Sure Prime food. Yeah, right now my Gara build is like... Let me see. So my Gara runs Pillage on her 2. And then I'm just trying to get as much like strength as possible to like make my Pillage technically like do 100% armor trip. But yeah. I still have to put some Fomas on and actually try and upgrade her a bit more, but she's definitely coming to like a solid spot right now. Like she can run through Steel Path without issues at the moment. The only problem is like if there's not enough enemies, she kind of struggles. You have to be able to have all the enemies around you. Overextended, yeah. That's just to get the range I need. Use Rolling Guard? I have thought about it instead of Augur Secrets. At the moment I'm not doing like that high content. Like if I actually want to go like higher than I have already. At the moment I'm just going into, instead of rolling with Augur, I'm just using my my operator to get out of like stats. Like okay, you have fire stat for 5 seconds, go to operator and you don't die basically. But yeah. At the moment this build works fine. Like anything under level 200, no issue. Afterwards you might have a little bit of a struggling on survivability, but I guess she isn't really made for that yet. Or my build is not made for that yet. Wait, I have more stuff, right? I did have some weapons. Boulder Prime. Hystrix. Paris Prime. Even more weapons, let's go. Use Arc and Stretch. I'm already using Stretch and Reach, I think. Oh no, I'm not even using Reach. I don't know, I feel like 212 Reach is fine. I guess I could go higher, but yeah. But yeah, Arc and Stretch is definitely needed together with the Cathode Current. Like these two are like almost a must just to have on. To be able to generate power or energy and to be able to like keep your 4 and 3 up all times. Use Pillage on Siren instead of her form. I haven't tried Siren that much. Her 4 is... what is her 4th ability? Replace Overextended with rolling? Oh, I see, like that, yeah. Yeah, I guess that would help a lot on survivability too. To be able to roll out. But yeah, at the moment this build works fine. She doesn't die, yeah. Like already I'm not really dying at all. But yeah, I guess if I wanted to go like further in and make it like make her more like survival and doing spaced, I will definitely put on rolling guard, that's for sure. Oh, I'm making, okay, this is the build I need to make on. Chroma, I need to level up Chroma. Boulder Prime. Hystrix. We don't have a melee, so I guess I'll use a melee to kill stuff. That's 3 levels, then we need to put on a pet. That's a pet. Alright, that should do it. Let's level up some frames. Do we have affinity booster? We do have a blessing. Perfect. But yeah, Gyro is an amazing frame. Like, after I started using her, I definitely fell in love with her. She's amazing. You can just pop her abilities and you're good. Like, you don't have to think anymore. You can just run around, which is awesome. Gyro with the Amprex. Fires continually beam of high voltage. Oh, and that with every time it crits too, it will like pull out like electrical base damage too on top of that. Well, that actually sounds pretty nice, yeah. Okay, what does Chroma do? I haven't checked his abilities yet. I have no clue what Chroma does. Let's see. Spectral Scream. Exhale a deep breath for elemental structural tap cycle. Huh. Oh, you choose Elemental Ward. Vex Armor. Effigy. Into a massive sentry that nearby allies engulf enemy. Huh. That's like a lot of elemental stuff. I have one punch Atlas build, the best frame in the game for damage. Nice. I was actually trying to get an Atlas like not too long ago. Like we have almost gotten all of this stuff in like prime parts. But we still need like a few, like I think we need like 1 or 2 more things to craft them. So we have to get that. We're like pretty close to getting a lot of like frames. Chroma is basically Vex, Armor, and Elemental Ward. Use efficiency on Profit Taker before we die so we get double credits. Oh! Yeah, I heard like Chroma is definitely like the thingy thing for Profit Taker for sure, yeah. Yo, what's up, Spootif? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Right now we're just doing our leveling our Chroma and some weapons. Slowly. The best thing for Profit Taker. Yeah, we were farming the D-Tron for Profit Taker too. So we have to get the Tenet D-Tron. Then we have to get a Chroma Prime, I guess. And on top of that, we already do have the Zenith. And immediately we need to do a Saw build with Contagion on. So that was basically the build we need to go for. Isn't it something like you can get like 2 million like credits with if you have the blessing, the booster, and like the double weekend thing? You can basically like every run, like you can do the Profit Taker run in like under 2 minutes and you can get like 2 million credits every time. Which is insane. I guess you have to have the meta build, but yeah. Yo, what's up, Bayleaf? How are you doing? Welcome back. What are you doing? Right now we're just leveling up our Chroma, Boulder Prime, Hystrix, and Clemphilis. Trying to get a little bit of MR while leveling our stuff. 1 million without the booster? Oh, if you have all the boosters, how much are you sitting at then? What is like the maximum you can get, I guess? People got the arsenal, yeah. $2 million with everything? That's pretty decent, and you can run the mission in under a minute. So if you run it for hours straight, you basically be sitting at like over 100 million credits. I guess even like at the point where you reach like Profit Taker, you're basically at the point where you don't ever gonna need credits again because you have so many. Or you can easily farm it. Like that's basically a full level 10 mod every like minute or so. If you are at that point. That's insane to think about. Been playing on PC, we ran it until we had 100 million. Nice. I feel like even like just sitting at like, I was sitting at 6 million and used like 4 million buying prime mods, I guess. But like as long as you have like over 5 million, you're basically good to go for anything. Yo, what's up, good fella? How you doing? Welcome back. Never touched the credit farm again? Yeah. I definitely feel like credits was like... In the beginning, you kind of had to think about credits because I remember selling like the Harrow cases to get credits for certain stuff. But like you get to a point really quickly where you don't ever gonna think about credits again. You know who's in a good spot right now? Ooh. Could you taxi me? Heal. Oh. I need it for Endo farm. If he ain't S tier right now, I'd be mind blown. What are you talking about, Batman? Oh, Frost Prime. He's definitely in a better spot from what I've heard now than he was before. Because now he has some like, he gotten some extra things. We got a little patch not too long ago. Frost is good now, but he's not S tier. I guess yeah. Frost is good on like defense objectives too, right? To be fair, if you like count fashion on top, he does hit a S tier. If you count the fashion. I guess it depends on what you're gonna like put him into a tier list. Like in terms of what would he be S tier, I guess. Orkman saved his ass, that's all. What did his Orkmans get? Like, what did the Orkman make him better at, I guess? I don't have Frost. I guess I do have normal Frost, I don't have a Prime Frost. We got Frost like last week, I think. When we farmed the Mytha, or Mytha. But I haven't used them at all. Oh, he got Overguard. I see. Oh yeah, that's definitely a nice upgrade for him. To have some shield in a way. Do you have Savagos? I don't. I have to farm him at some point though. Haven't started doing any, like, anything Railjack related really yet. But I definitely need to get him. I need to get 2 of him. I need to get him as a normal frame, but also need to get him as, like, I need to get his, bloom, or whatever that thing is called. Savagos has, like, one of the like, a very old... He definitely has a ST ability. Like, his Helemyth is insane. Daddy with new augment? Wait, did he get a new augment too? What does this augment do? I should definitely look more into the augments of different frames. Or with the Citrine update. Let's see. Like, it's not even that long ago I, like, learned that frames had augments. Rank 18. This 1 and 2 are both good. Reap makes things die so fast, plus he gets 3 shadows with his augment, but he's Homer hungry. Oh, that's true, we actually did talk about that. To make him, like, really great, you have to, like, put... If you really want to min-max him, you basically have to use over, like, 11 foamers or something like that. It was some, like, stupid insane amount. Korra cases. Is that the last wing we need for another Korra? I might be up at having almost 3 Korras now. Energy sustained, but it pays so for sure. Yeah. Guess we have to look into the Savagos too then. I don't have any energy thing though. I guess I need to get my energy eyes up. Alright, the pet is maxed. I would just need weapons and frame. Nerves is more than plenty on Savagos, so I need to get a Grendel, I guess. There are some things. Some things to work at. Or work for, I guess. Grendel is nasty to farm solo though. Yeah, I gotta work on it. I have to get him at some point. Yo, what's up, Shiro? How are you doing? Welcome back. Did someone say Savagos? I love that guy. Nice. To be fair, Savagos is one of the missions I remember the best. Like the Savagos mission. When the music is playing in that, like, watery zone thing. That was actually a great quest. At least that point of it. I loved it. Just being able to play around with Savagos while there's music in the background gave it so much of a feeling. Like, that was great. Not like Citrine? Oh god. I have farmed that mission. Citrine's mission was like... I have farmed it to get Citrine and the Curofell, but also farmed it to max out my Encumber. Thingy. I don't think I have a count on how many times I've run that mission. A lot. We had a full week where we were basically running it every day. Okay, Galo. Great name. I like the lore behind Kolavo though. But yeah. I don't know how you farm him now. I guess it's a little bit more rough. Like when you had the mission where you were guaranteed the killable kill, I guess that was way easier to farm him. Now I guess you have to like go out of your way to hope he spawns or something like that. I don't know. Mirror defense so boring you get frame for it. Yeah. To be fair, Citrine is amazing in like in other cases. Okay. To be fair, Citrine is really good at like circuit mode in Duvari. He's kind of broken. Because you're basically sitting at like 99.9% damage reduction at all time. Didn't even run the guaranteed mission because it cost 5 clamps, but you got like 5 back, I guess. Or you got 10 back, so technically it was just a mission where you only got 5 clamps instead of 10. Yeah. That's fair. Got Gene and... God, I can talk. I bought Gene and Killable. I definitely see the reason why people are just buying frames. Like, if you know another frame is gonna come out, you can easily farm like the plat to buy it straight up. I can definitely see why though. I do have like, I don't know, I have a personal feeling where I kind of wanna like, every time a new frame comes out, I do wanna farm it normally. One time at least, and then after that, I guess it depends on how bad the farm is. And after that, I guess I can buy it if anything. I need 2 of any frame though. I need 1 for the Hillameth and 1 for just sitting in my foundry. Usually just farm 1 and buy 1 if I really want the Hillameth. Sometimes I farm 2. Yeah. I feel like, for me personally, like my main goal for the game at the beginning was just get all the frames. Like 1 of each frame, and then I need to Hellameth all the frames too. So technically I need 2 of every normal frame and 1 prime frame. Verona was the least one with Voidrick. Actually, we did farm Verona. She wasn't... I feel like she wasn't too bad to farm, to be fair. Took some time, but I guess we might also have gotten lucky with the drops. Like, it didn't take us more than like a few hours to farm Verona. Only 2. God, we're really coming into missions where no one is like, whatchamacallit, where no one is nuking. It's so insane how much of a difference it makes with having a nuke frame in these ones. No resources needed to access it, and drop rates were nice. Yeah, that's true. I can nuke for you? Oh, that would be nice, good fella. See, I only have a few things to level. I have these things and like 2 more weapons, I think. I can just head out of after this zone. We can do a quick one then. And then I guess if people are down, we can do the Archon hunt for afterwards. Get a little group for that. The Boulder Prime. Do I want to incarn my Boulder Prime? I don't know. I heard someone say the Boulder was decent. Not like the greatest, but it's decent. With the incarn version, so I guess I might try it out. Why not? Hello Boulder has a bug that can make it do more damage than any other weapon in the game. All the priming count doesn't. Wait, really? What's that bug about? Make it the most OP weapon suddenly? That sounds interesting though. So that, you're saying that just there's a bug for like the specific Telos boulder and it makes it do like insane damage. Galvanized aptitude works for each ammo in the Incan mode? Really? See, that sounds interesting. First shot have 160 times? God. That sounds lovely. That sounds really lovely. Wait, if you put ammo efficiency... No, not ammo efficient. I guess ammo efficiency would work too. Like ammo efficiency or like ammo capacity on, would that just stack it even higher? Nope. Aww. See, that would be even more broken then. Incan mode cannot be changed to make efficient. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense though.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
Another cases. How many do we have? Oh, I'm glad I don't have to farm the Kavat code again. Incan's ammo is fixed and you can't increase it, only if the Incan evolution for it. Gotcha. Let's see, I don't have any melee weapons I have to level yet. I guess I could de-equip my melee weapons just to make it easy or quicker, I guess. Yeah.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down and make the Lotus proud.
There's no evolution that does that, except make some ammo, more ammo. I think yeah, there's one that is like, I remember one being like a ammo efficiency one though. But yeah, so there's no Incan really that actually fixes or like changes ammo in a way that would be useful for that. I haven't checked all the Incans. Probably, maybe there's one Incan that does something like that in like the Duvari Incans, but yeah. No clue. Hey gamer, what's up drama? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. How you doing? Right now we're just leveling up our newly acquired chroma here and some other weapons and stuff. Almost halfway to 21. We actually, I feel like we're kind of grinding mastery at the moment, which is kind of nice. Like we had like 20 last time we streamed and now we're like almost halfway to 21. But I haven't been on since like Thursday last week. So good to be back. Good to be back. Even though my brain definitely doesn't work exactly. Have you been streaming more Warframe lately, drama? Gotten back into the addiction of Warframe. Feldron, I'm good, that's good to hear. Had a very productive day today and I'm chilling, chill time, that's good to hear. That's always the nicest way to like actually be able to chill out after like a productive day. Then it just feels way nicer. That's for sure. Feel like a I got it. The mosquito is dead. Damn. That mosquito was so annoying tonight. I could just hear it, or like while sleeping. Finally got it. Let's go. Streamed all last week. It says Sunday was Phasma, and as always, nice. I've had so many recommendations to actually try out the Phasmophobia game. Just never really gotten around to it. Seems interesting though. Definitely seems fun with friends. For sure. Also, I guess there's been a lot of updates to it throughout the years now. That sounds nice. Whole week of streaming. Damn. Can't do that anymore. Now it had a gigantic update with items upgrade and everyone started at level... Oh, so it had like a full like... Kind of in a way of a reset with like a big update. That sounds cool. I remember seeing like, I got recommended videos on YouTube on like people that were like, I'm level 4,800 or something like that. I'm like, what? How many hours do you have to have in Phasmophobia to be at that point? A full overhaul with new items? Nice. That sounds great for people for the game. That sounds actually really good. Welcome to Warframe. It's funny, like this map just has it, like... This map, like, I feel like every time I get into this map I get stuck either there or here. Like under the ground. This is actually one of the first time I didn't get stuck on it. Might have to check out the Phasmophobia thing though. I heard there is an option to reset to 0 at any time you want to, so you don't have access to all items and maps again, so you can climb. Oh, like kind of a prestige mode in a way, to be able to reset and go again. Oh, that's nice. 28 on the frame, just 2 more levels. We should be able to get it in this one. That is like, with all those smart terms, the prestige mode, that just feels like from Call of Duty back in the day. You will be playing to max level, get all your weapon, prestige, and unlock a new weapon, and just keep going like that. Back in like Modern Warfare. I think Modern Warfare 2 and 3, yeah. The secret little lab. Ira best Archon Hunter, prove me wrong. Ah, she definitely is up there for sure. If you want to get like stealthy headshots. True, true. Makes it easy to get headshots for sure. Guess it's more fun than having 4K levels that changes nothing. That's true. Titania best Archon Hunter. To be fair, you do have the speed then. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to... God damn it. I didn't mean to go into that. Oh, I guess I'm not even maxed out. Never mind. But yeah, 4,000 levels, that changes nothing. It would be nice. Do they have like an indicator if you have prestiged or not? Like, if you have to reset your account, do you get like a little thing or something for it or something like that? It would be nice, like reaching level 100 or something like that, and you keep like a little icon above your level or something. Like an indicator that you're actually like going again or something like that. Half a level more, let's go. Atlas don't even need a filmer to be good. What does Atlas actually do exactly? I'm not too sure. Is he like one of the melee kind of a frame? Kind of like Baruch and stuff like that? Oh, I should probably stay nearby you actually. so I don't get out of the master range. So I use the ceramic daggers. Nice. He punches. Negative a million damage. Awesome. The strongest things in the game, the punch. To be fair, ceramic daggers is also like, if you have the Incan version, they're like pretty great of a stat stick. That's for sure. He's a bulkier version of Baruch. Oh, interesting. Magister Incan is slightly better. Better than the ceramic daggers Incan. I heard like the ceramic daggers at the Incan version, if you actually have it Incan, it's like the best stat stick in the game. Other than like the Vanka for like or not the Vanka, the weapon that has like 13 stack stats. For Atlas specific. Huh. Serious question, sexiest Warframe? That's a good question. Gouda? I feel like Wisp is also kind of up there. I guess it's just because it's booty Wisp, but yeah. Kara does also have a good one. Grendel, to be fair, Grendel is, yeah, Grendel is up there too. Grendel is at S tier in sexiness. I guess it also depends on, like, what you find. Ugh. Is there like a sexy to play, no, not playlist, sexiest frame tier list on YouTube or something like that? Outer body is perfect. What about you, Drama? What is your sexiest frame? Appreciate the help, Gulfar. Let me see. So we do have... There's so many different frames. We also do have the Grim Goosey, the Citrine. Loyal to my Wisp. Understandable. We also have Buff Mama Hiltron here. We also have the Jellyfish Ira. Kara does have some too. Citrine is just porn. She's a Grim Goosey. Mesa also is one of my... Mesa just looks nice. God, there's so many different frames. Anyone that says Nova needs to go to jail? Nova? Nova looks like the block is not finished crafting or something like that. She's like, you need to put more polygons in her.
What are you thinking about?
Gyro Prime is pretty hot, not gonna lie too. Gyro is also, yeah, for sure. Also, I love Gyro's helmet. Also just a normal skin for Gyro is awesome. Gyro's normal Gyro looks funky, though. Ember with the thunder thighs. See, this is a Big Daddy Grendel right here. I'm looking forward to getting his Prime variant. It's gonna be awesome. Grendel is the peak male body, true. He's peak performance. Is it just me, or is like Yerli's head like too big of a proportion for like compared to her body? I feel like her head is like oversized compared to her body. Grendel with the skin. Big meat Grendel. Get an arrows off my screen. There's an arrows at. But this is an arrows. Peak male performance right here. Why does he have a fish hook as like a head? Huh. Alright. Did we have any? I think we have 2 more levels on Gouda. Yeah. Took a sandbag. Let me see. Weapon wise. 3 more weapons. God, the Paris Prime just matches perfectly already. We didn't have a melee. Alright. Ready to do one more run, good fella? Pull up the Grendel skin. Grendel. Is it this skin you're talking about? Oh. There's also this one. The meat Grendel. I guess that's, yeah. Big meat Grendel. It's not big meat Grendel, it's just the meatball. This is the Swedish delicacy right there. Nash's the Luke skin. Stop showing me Big Daddy's getting hot. Just wait until he gets like his prime in a bit. When Big Daddy Prime comes out. That's gonna be even worse then. He's gonna come out in like what? What did I come back to? You would love it, Bayleaf. You missed out on the like hottest conversation ever. In 2 months? So in 2 months, Big Daddy Grendel is gonna come out. Big Daddy Prime Grendel. Oh, I can't wait. I need to get a nice Grendel by then. I guess I will probably try to get the normal Grendel before. Gloom was made for Gouda. He has some interesting stuff. God damn. Bow attacks. Gloom is not worth if you have the right gear. I guess it depends on what build type you're gonna go for then. I guess it also depends on how much you want to min-max. I may be gambling addict, but I don't have a daddy fetish, goddamn. You sure? As soon as Grendel is gonna come out, you say you're probably gonna reconsider that. Yeah, wait for the prime, you're gonna change your mind. Exactly. Well, in Bloom, if you have model reconstruct. I guess it depends. Whatever you have access to. I won't. Let's see, you're saying that now. That is gonna change in a bit. Yeah, wouldn't like, actually having like slow on, wouldn't that be annoying? Don't you want everything to be fast paced? To be fair, I have no clue about Gouda, I haven't played her really. Alright, one more location. I love how Gufa is just like typing and also nuking at the same time. This is great. So what makes Gouda like great at clearing stuff? I still don't fully understand her. Like she has this shield thing, and then she has the HP thing on her 2 or 3. Her 4 and 1 combo, she has double damage from her passive. So you want to hit her 4 and then... So you have your Talon now, knives out and then you want to hit the 1. Slows enemy attacks to crippling max strength. Infinite energy and survivability. Oh, okay. It is an interesting ability though. I do kind of like her. I guess I have to look a little bit more into what she actually does. Render ain't my deal. Yeah, I haven't tried it too much. If you stab someone with your 1 and then orb above your head, you can then hold 1 to launch it. Wait, you can? Oh! I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool actually. If you press 4 and then they take guaranteed slash procs. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm in the same way as you really. I'm more to like, instead of meta builds, I'm more to like, as long as the build is like sustainable and fun. Like, it doesn't need to be min-maxed. It also depends on the player. Like, some people is going the min-max way, other people enjoy something else. You can also breach surge on Gouda. Breach surge. That's the... that's Wisp's ability, right? I like min-max, but I just make my weapons shoot fast. Yeah. I feel like that's the only reason why I don't really like... what's it called again? That's the reason why I don't really like glaive weapons, because I feel like they are kind of a little bit slower, I guess. I don't know. Alright, one more wave. So Gauss have a Whisper my TOS. Go fast, energy, and booty, I guess. Harrow with parasitic armor. But these talents actually feel quite nice. Doing 50k damage, what? What do you use when you can shield gate? If it's like me, I don't like using shield gate. I feel like the game becomes too easy by shield gating. Like it's basically, oh, I'm not gonna die, okay. Which is why I do like, what is it called? I really do like Knitters as like a tanky health frame with armor instead of like doing the meta way of actually just surviving. You're playing Revenant? Yeah. That's my way of shield gating. I'm using an in-game ability. I'm not building for it. But that is true. I use Revenant to turn my brain off and just go. Oh, that hurts. 29, 28. Come on, just one more level. But yeah, Batman, keep in mind everyone's their own, like... Everyone to their own, like, everyone has like a different playstyle too. So anything tier list or related, someone might feel something is good and someone might feel that's really bad, even though like both of them are kind of right. It's just everyone has a different playstyle too. Back to where the weapon platform thing, Revenant is convenient, but he doesn't bring much to a weapon platform table other than wow, he can roll and subsume. Yeah, he's like just really great at like endurance, and that's about it. True. Like Revenant for me is a perfect frame when I'm streaming because I feel like I can just close my brain off and don't think about too much with ability wise, and I can like just focus on the gameplay of the game instead of like the gameplay in chat instead of like thinking too much. I guess the same would happen with shield gating in a way. I guess the same happens with like Gyro. Alright, we out. Like Gyro, I can just turn her abilities on and I can close my brain. But yeah. Armor kind of sucks. I guess, yeah, before like level 2000 armor sucks. Or after level 2000 armor sucks. Like, my Nidus is decently survivable up until like enemies are 2000. Then he becomes a little bit less strong, I guess. It's hearsay to remove anything from Nidus or Harrow. True. At least, yeah, Nidus I can definitely say. Like, he has 2 abilities and 2 other abilities, and they kind of work in synergy together. Revenant's just bunkers. His Mesmer Shield is too OP in my opinion. It gives him the immunity to CC. Which is great if you use the Latrum. But yeah. I feel like from all the frames I've played, Gyro is one of the more AFK-able frames, yeah. I'm not even shooting my weapon when I play Gyro. I'm just running in circles. Killing things with the abilities, even though like I can proc more damage if I shoot my weapon. But I don't really do it. Gudfar, have you done your... Oh, there's a new sortie too. Spy again? Wanna do the Archon Hunt or the sortie mission? We have 2 more spots if people are down too. New sortie, yeah. We can do the sortie. Garrus, anyone wanna join for the sortie? 2 more spots. But let me change my frames up too. Hop on in a minute, alright. We can use our Gyro for the sortie. Shooting a weapon can deal damage, true. That can happen. I wish it was like back then where people told me you can do negative damage and basically heal enemies. That would be awesome. I'm just gonna side with the enemies this time. Gonna run around healing enemies. Let's see, where's it at? Usage? The turret is my most used weapon now. God damn. But yeah, I'm basically, when I'm running Gyro, I'm just running around. I'm not really doing any damage. Or any damage with my weapon, at least. Plant versus Zombies? Nice name. Smokey, are you gonna hop on your... Which account are you gonna come on? Xbox side. Whisper? Perfect. That's my Panzer? I see. Then it is a plant versus zombie, basically, in one. Great name. I'm also beginning to name my pets better now. So now we have a new addition to our family. We have Clemphillies. That's the newest addition to our family. So remember to keep your distance from this one. Plant vs Zombies 2 and 3. Nice. To be fair, I can't talk much. I have Hexy Betty 1 and 2. I have Hexy Betty and I have Hexy Betty 2. Ah. The numbers just helps. But did you name it with like yeah, not the number, but like the other thing instead? Oh yeah, the new YouTube video dropped, I think. Check out the YouTube. I think I set it to drop at 6, so it should be dropping now. Go and give it a like and a comment to boost it in the algorithm. And just give it some watch time, I guess. I'm surprised. Like, one of the videos I put up like last week is actually doing really well. It's like almost at like 2.5k views now. Let me actually check real quick. Yeah, it's sitting at like 500 views over the last 2 days too. And 2.5k views in total. Awesome. My MOAs are called Lex Junior, Lex Junior Junior, Lex Junior Junior Junior, and Lex Junior 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 Junior. Awesome. God. That's some creative names right there. Yeah, lovely names. You can... I haven't even touched the MOAs yet. They have like... You can make a lot of different MOAs, right? Panzer's just free diseases. Come and get your free diseases. The Panzer is the one that gives out viral or toxin stacks, right?
Find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
But you just need 4 for mastery? Gotcha. So there's only like technically 4 different MOAs you need to level.
No detection from enemy sensors.
Like technically. So the Panzers is the TM viral pet. Gotcha. Oh yeah, one thing I noticed about Gara too is you have the ability on Gara to actually... Wait, what is that up there? Gara is like her ability to... I can't jump up there. What is called? Destroy containers you're running to, like running through too. So like her abilities here also destroys containers apparently. Need more energy. Wait, I can't even use the ability in this match. Gara is useless. At least right here. Because we have lesser energy. God damn it.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Gara do have one of my favorite like dash animations.
To the extraction point.
What a great tip. Unfortunately, Max Rain Saku jump scare. Hate when that happens. To be fair, I kind of hope with like the next horror update with the Gov, I hope the whole theme of the area and the game at that point is gonna go in a way darker direction than the game has already. I would love to see more horror theme stuff. Give us jump scares too, why not? Give us like a fully horror mission. Make a minigame like PT the game. God, I am not doing great on this navigation stuff. Fuck, it's so hot in here. What is going on? We're actually just sitting here overheating slowly. We love it. We do love it. 5 nights at Greniers. Nice. I'm not thinking about that direction of horror thing, Bayleaf. I'm thinking more of like, you know, PT, that little demo thing. I don't think... did it have more of a name? The little horror demo where you were just walking around in a house. Wait, what is the mission? Bye. To be fair, it wouldn't even like... At this point, anything... If you just search for PT horror, kind of like Profit Taker horror, yeah, you should find it. It was like, I think back in 2012 or 2014 or something, it was like a small demo for a game that was supposed to come out, but never came out. Just a small like horror demo, and it was like, yeah, Profit Taker horror. It is PT, so it's called PT. Let's see if I can find it. Like this game. Right here. PT. That was a great small demo for like a horror game. I'm sad that game didn't come out. That was amazing for what year it was about. Ciphers don't work in sorties? They don't? I guess that's true. I have auto hack on though.
I've been thinking.
It's kind of jump scaring with electricity element. Yeah. Make it jump, like make Profit Taker horror scene. Suddenly you just see a big Profit Taker behind you. Oh yeah, anyone in here that's checked out the Starfield game?
Tenno, I need you to get
Or seen it or anything? I haven't seen too much about it, but
intelligence data.
just watched a little bit before the stream started today. It actually looks pretty cool. Alright, time to get energy. Attack me.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Wait, no one's doing A?
Tenno,
Oh, you are.
be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
God, you should almost just die before going into like a hacking section. You're just invisible for like forever. Alright, let's see if we can do this hacking stuff. Never mind, Goodpower is taking over.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Why are you so fast? Hey.
You got it. The data is still intact. You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Almost 5k hours? I guess that's fair. Yo, what's up, Andrew? First time viewer here? Welcome to. How are you doing? And welcome. Right now we're just doing a little sortie mission, or I guess daily mission. So just chilling.
We have everything we came for.
I think it just reset like 15 minutes ago or something like that. So it is basically clim and chill right now. Doing great, thanks for asking. That's good to hear. That's always great to hear. Ugh. God. Do you know the feeling when you have like accidentally bit your own like tongue at the side and you can just feel it? I don't know what the word for it is. God damn, it hurts. Like every time I'm saying something I can just feel it. A blister? No, that's not. Is it a blister? It might be. Wait, what weapon is that? That looks amazing. Also, it really works with your outfit. Is that the Magister like skin? Skin for your soul. Oh! Wait, you can get skins for the souls? Souls. I'm never gonna outlive that. Every time I think about the soul, it's like souls. And you know what I mean, good fella. It's a hammer skin? Nice. The souls weapons. I have a hammer saw. I didn't even know there was a hammer saw. Yes, there is. I only have the saw we have right now is like I haven't really worked on it. I guess, yeah, just a basic, like, kind of scythe, I guess. But yeah, that looks cool. Let's play this. The twonk. Each soul has 2 crypts that decide if it's one-handed or two-handed. Oh yeah, you have this. You can also get. Can you get dual wielding souls? So there can be a heavy sword or scythe. Ah, okay. Sadly no dual. Okay, you can only have like. I know you can get a dagger, but I was wondering if you could get like a dual wielding weapon. Thatch. Hopefully we're gonna see more of those like type of weapons. It would be awesome with like the next DMOS update. Like we get like another type of like sword weapons you can put together. Something like that. Or skins or anything. Just because of how much in love I am with the dual tux or dual icos, I wish there was a dual weapon sword. How far are you into Warframe? Have you gotten and you enjoying yourself? I'm really enjoying myself with it. I got addicted. I started playing Warframe like what 6 months ago now, I think. Around 6 months ago. And I have been fully addicted since. Like fully. The only game I've been like playing outside of Warframe has actually been like a little bit of World of Warcraft and Baldur's Gate, I guess. Other than that, I have not touched anything else than Warframe since I began. So I'm really enjoying it. We're like 300 hours into the game by now. Maybe a little more now. But yeah. I really like how the game just keeps on giving. Like, there's still so many systems I haven't even touched on. So, Warframe is like, I feel, a perfect game for me personally. I really do enjoy like the looter shooter aspect and grind aspect of the game too. So yeah, all I can say is I really do love the game. It's amazing. Also now after I saw TennoCon here last week. God, I'm looking forward to all the stuff that is coming. Like I haven't even done all the stuff that is in the game at the moment, and even more stuff is coming. Like Duvari came out since I started playing, Citrine came out the day I started playing. Like, the game definitely feels alive, that's for sure. So we are like, I don't know how far in the game I would classify myself, but we are Steel Path, kind of ready for like most Steel Path stuff. We just unlocked Profit Taker not too long ago, so we are probably working on that to like get that to work and then Eidolons afterwards. So that's a few things. I would say I'm probably like a decent amount into the game, but just touching like some of the more late game stuff now. That Twitter makes me happy to think new players are enjoying the content that's available. Yeah, I also feel like I have kind of, I guess I would say I feel like I have a little bit of a... I joined the game at a perfect timing, I would say that. Like with just before Duvari came out and with like the new frames that came out having a pity system, and like I feel like I've come into the game like at a perfect timing, and with TennoCon 2 now. So like this just keeps coming in like new content and things that look awesome. But yeah, the only thing I would probably say I was not the biggest fan of was probably like how hard the game is to understand at the beginning, and like the game doesn't explain it too well. You basically have to have a guide in the game. And I of course have Twitch chat, and that has helped me really great. Like if I didn't have Twitch chat, I probably wouldn't have made it like 10% as far as I have right now. Like the community helping out and stuff. So it definitely helps having people to play with or someone to like mentor you or guide you. But yeah. Agreed on the timing? Yeah. Warframe is the Wikipedia game, true. Timing was perfect for me when joining the game though. Like joining as a new frame like the day a new frame comes out, together with Duari being announced and Duari coming out like a little bit into my play session, and then like TennoCon now. So everything, it feels like it keeps on like putting new food on the table basically. But it is awesome. I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to more 1,000 more hours in it. I don't even want to know. How many hours do I have on Steam already? My Steam is like over the double the amount than in-game though. My Steam is like 729 hours. Kuva again? God damn it. And in-game we have MR20 and... yeah, 323 hours at the moment. And halfway through Steel Path. Thanks, Amo. GG. Appreciate your help, Smokey. Have a good one then. Thank you, thank you. When I said 5k hours, I meant on Steam. Yeah. I feel like Steam is always gonna be like doubled hours. I set AFK and like relays to get the buffs. Pretty often too. I also agree on the new player experience of one of Warframe biggest critics when it comes to mentorship program. We are just lucky the progression system in the game makes it easy to help new players from veterans. That's true. It is like, I also feel like I would love to have like, I have played like one game that did like a mentor and apprentice system, but I don't know how it would work in Warframe, but it would be cool if you could like sign up to a program where you're like willing to help new players or something like that. I guess there probably is something like that on the Discord. But yeah, I'm hoping there's gonna be a little like, a little bit more to help new players. I definitely feel that. I'll sleep in my chair in the game and make it all. Just for 500 hours, no worries. What I complained is the very paradox. Shit was like giving dessert before breakfast. True. That is true. Endgame is teaching new players the game. Yes. Endgame is fashion and teaching new players how to do your fashion and do the game basically. But yeah, there isn't... Also, that's actually one thing I like about the game. There isn't really an endgame. There's a late game. There's not an endgame, as to say. I like that. Marked by death. So, let's see. Necros Prime. Ooh. I'm listening to you talk. Appreciate it. That's good to hear. Hopefully. That's actually really good to hear. Nice feedback. Appreciate it. Damn. Wait, what cape is that? Repellers and Dire. Your Necros looks so much cooler than my Necros. That's actually insane. What is Euphermia? That's the one from Saruman. The Necros, yeah. God, I need to work on my Necro skin. This looks cool. And then I go to my Necros right here. And then it's like... Wait, where's my Necros? I do have a... And then I have like... the Play-Doh Necros compared to yours. The good old replica Zendaya. I feel like, yeah, just... I actually really do like that Zendaya. It's like just clean and like burned in the bottom. Also, the color schemes look great. Designed by Master Noob. Awesome. But yeah, it looks really good. I like this in there. It's the most purchased TennoCon item, I think. To be fair, it also, I feel like it's one of the better capes, for sure. Like, there isn't really any capes, I feel like. There's this one and some other, but this is the only one that feels like a cloth cape, or like that word. Like, otherwise you're out in like... Let's see. This is not really a cape. This is not really a cape in that sense of a way too. This is kind of, but has a weird form. Yeah, there isn't really like any capes as so. Again, weird form. But that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I feel is that the only like real cape in the game? Yeah, this one. Everything else looks so much different. Like there isn't like just a straight fabric one like this one. I guess I can see why it's the most bought one then, for sure. It feels like a genuine cape to be sure. Yeah. They got added to the Platinum store. Siren too. That looks better than my Siren. Damn. I need to work on my fashion. Equinox Prime's Isabeau is really busy, but it's just as flowy. This one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely has like some cape flow to it too. But it like, I feel like it has like, so it does have like things that like places it out of like just being a normal cape. But yeah, this one works too. I actually do like this one. The other one does feel more floaty too, though. This feels like a little bit more rough, but I do like it. I like this top too. Also, like, I think I had a cape for my operator. Not this one, but no. I felt like I had something. It might have been like a headpiece or something like that. I guess it was from the Drifter West. No. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. What is the time? 6:30. Alright. I do sadly have to go now. I have to go make some dinner. I'm very hungry. I will be back on tomorrow though. It was fun streaming again. It's Monday. Liquid in the Zendaya is awesome. Yeah, I like the liquid stuff. That's actually pretty cool. Gotta remove the pimple from your necklace. I'm not removing any of the pimples. All my frames are space 8s. Because god, I can't go. Sadly, I have to go make food. But I'm streaming almost every day, Andrew. So feel free to check back in. Like, yeah, I have to get some food. And I appreciate the follow, mate. Welcome to a little community here. We also do have a Discord where we do like updates and stuff. But yeah, usually we are live from like 3:30 this time right here to around now or later. Today it's a little bit early because I have some stuff to do and food and stuff like that. So we have some stuff to work on. But oh, you used the Frost Heirloom too. I actually really like the colors of your, like, the inside here, amethyst thingy. Nice. But yeah, alright, I will have to go. I'm actually very hungry. Appreciate the stream. Appreciate you all from watching. I will be back on tomorrow. 3:30, 4 CT time. I will update on the Discord if anything. If you haven't already, we also uploaded a new YouTube video for like guides for new players. Yeah. Check the Discord out. Thank you for the follows. I don't have an outro. I will find something here real quick. Wait a minute. Where's it at? Spotify? Close. Bam. Alright. I appreciate you all watching. I'll be back on tomorrow, so hopefully I see you all there. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you all tomorrow. Peace.
I remember when the bartender said